A common question people have is about their meeting settings and privacy settings and how they can configure it for their specific meetings. One of your email settings, so when it's set to send recaps only to me, or I can have it set to send recaps to everyone on the calendar invite or only me and my teammates. This will make sure that the email recap that's sent afterwards is sent to whoever you specify. Whereas the privacy settings is if, let's say for whatever reason you share the meeting URL, you can then have the default settings be anyone with a link, only participants and teammates can view it, only you could view it, or only teammates. And so this would set the privacy settings of each and every meeting that's in your notebook. The privacy settings are different from your email settings. So let's say I had my privacy settings set to only me and the recap settings set to send to everyone. When that happens, all the people that do get the recap still won't be able to view the meeting because your privacy settings were set to only you. So that's the fundamental difference. The email settings is who receives the email recap, but when they actually click on the link, it's the privacy settings that dictate who can actually view it. Let's say you don't want to set default privacy settings for every single meeting. Right now, your default is going to be anyone with a link. And that's usually encouraged so that you can quickly share the meeting URL with whoever you want. What you can also do is instead of using privacy settings, you can go to that specific meeting that you had, and then there will be a little globe icon here that you can click here, and then you can choose what the settings you would like it to be. So this way, you can go to each specific meeting and make it private so that only you can access it if you want. So even your teammates inside your notebook wouldn't be able to see it, or anyone that accidentally gets access to the link won't be able to see it. So that's one way you can lock your meetings on who can see it or who can't see it. So this is an encouraged way where if you have specific meetings that have private information, you can just go to the meeting afterwards and set it to private. Or you can use the privacy settings to make all your meetings have a default setting, whichever you prefer. So that's the difference between email settings, privacy settings, and then setting privacy settings for specific meetings.